What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gotham City back in the crib on a long hiatus. I'm welcome back. I want to say I appreciate the new subscribers over the time that I've been gone. All shout out to everybody out in Austin, everybody here in El Paso. I just celebrated my godson's baby shower yesterday. That's why I'm back. Playing that Jada Kiss in the background. I know I'm gonna get a copyright infringement. Fuck that. Let's get it. All right. Now let's get to the topic. I mean, if you saw the thumbnail, we got a new leak. I'm kind of curious about this Fast and Furious title. Really, I never played it. I'm a racing car fanatic. I like to whip it when I can on these highways, but just to be in the house and actually add a third racing cab to the demographics of my cabs in the back. What I can say, it's gonna be interesting. I mean, I have my questions. This is gonna be a co-op play because we definitely saw that buystuff.com. They have a package where you can have co-op play between two cabinets. So that would be my first question. Do we have co-op play? Do we have online leaderboards? Does it have it's just a plethora of things that the community should be asking. Are they gonna fix these little flimsy pedals? I like the steering wheel, but the pedals not so great. So I would love to see what's gonna transpire out of this. Um, I wonder too, like, why did they pick this particular title out of all things, out of all the titles? Like, we wanted to see Daytona, Cruising. What about pole position? Like, these are titles that has been on the Facebook sites, Twitter, IG, even TikTok. People have been raving for these titles. If y'all have enough power to run Fast and Furious, why we haven't seen these titles yet? Plus, this is going on year 5, and we've only seen 3 titles, and aren't we being cut out of one title from last year because Ridge Racer came out the year prior, not 2022. It came out in 2021. The render came out in 2021, so we should have had a 4th title. Why we didn't get a double up cab? Like, you could have gave us Fast and Furious and then gave us Daytona or Cruising or pole position. I would have loved to send pole position as a secondary to like 2 driving cabs this year. Like, I'm kind of wondering, like, what is going on with Aecade1up? Like, we seem to be we're taking our time putting out cabs. I do love the fact that it is in the new deluxe, but it's still the same height, which is fine because it'll match the height of the rest of my 3/4 scales in my room, because I have not yet bought a counter K, a party K, an XL or a Pro. I'm still a 3/4 goon, because this is Gotham City. We keep it 100 every day. But I'm just wondering why we're just getting a driving cab per year, and then not every year. Because I can understand the first year, like the first 2 waves, understandable. And then even though we're in wave 5, like, add a second, like, give us 2 racing cabs per year. I would love to have the option to buy one or one or the other, because to have 2 would have been great. But I'm kind of, it's interesting they threw out Fast and Furious, even though Fast 10 is coming out this year. Shout out to Vin Diesel and up. I'm just wondering. So if you like the conversation, or you feel that I'm off tier for not explaining to detail, like, for me personally, I felt like Fast and Furious would be a decent cab. Yeah, I'm gonna buy it, not first day, because I'm gonna wait for some reviews to pop off. If it's a good price, if it's around the 500, 550 price point, I will get it. But if it's like $699, I'll wait till the sale happens. And I would encourage the rest of the Arcade One community or the rest of the home arcade community to wait till the sales happen, because unless Aecade improves their quality over quantity, even though they kind of shot themselves in the foot with the Aecade1up news from when Cyrus and our new ambassador was on it, and Cyrus said that they didn't worry about the quality control; they were just worried about getting cabs out there. To me, that's got to change. So hopefully they'll come with a cabinet that will make sense. But we'll see where this goes. I believe it's going to sell. I don't believe it's going to be in Walmart. I haven't seen it throughout Texas. Like I live here in El Paso, and we got like 7 super Walmarts here, and there's zero as far as Aecade1up. I even been in Austin and Dallas and Houston, and there's zero of these products on the shelf. So I don't know that this might be the best cab to put out there amongst the masses, even though it's not going to be displayed on anybody's shelf. So I'm trying to understand where Aecade1up is going to, how they're going to promote this cab to the masses, even though it don't have Vin Diesel or RIP to the other character that lost his life through the car accident. But to me, I just feel like, how are you going to promote this cab when this cab is not going to be everywhere? It's not going to be on shelves. How are you going to promote it? I don't see any commercials for it. So at the end of the day, the cab will be in the masses. We will definitely see it in a lot of the home arcade communities. They are more likely tracking, but as far as like, if you got neighbors that is not, they love the Fast and Furious series, but they don't know nothing about this cab, like how are you going to promote it? So it's going to be a lot of questions that is going to come up right all the way to to E3 this summer. I'm kind of curious about how they're going to promote this cab, because I know this cab is not going to come out until at least, I think probably October. I would say October. I don't think this is going to be an early cab out there to masses. So I think October, November, they're going to get it ready for Black Friday going into Christmas. So I think this cab will be going into 2024. So I think, honestly, we lost a whole year of not having a new cab right now to go into 2024. But that cab will be a late 2023 fourth quarter cab, which it should have been a late 2022 fourth quarter cab. So that's what I personally think. So if you like the content, please like and subscribe to this channel. I appreciate everybody that's had. The channel is growing gradually. I want to thank everybody that is basically like my channel. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't want to say that's pretty much it. Honestly, if you ask me, like, shout out to 19K Fox for his video last night. I did, out of the 4 cabs that he posted on the site, he had Daytona, he had Crusin, I think he had Tropic Thunder, and he had another cab. I voted for Daytona. I think Daytona is the most anticipated cab in our community, right along with pole position. I think those two, if you could drop both of them at the same time and then get Daytona with co-op play local, where you can add another cab to it, or you can do online play with 8 or 9 drivers. Oh my God, the community will be in a frenzy. I would go and cop 2, not day 1. I would kind of wait for that price to drop at the 5. I would cop 2. I would definitely cop 2 of Daytona, and I think the community will probably do the same to have two drivers. But I think the problem is they never configured a seated cab where Outrun has failed. That bench was pure crap throughout the community. They haven't learned how to put a chair with the cab, so that way you can sit down comfortably and basically drive the cab the way it's supposed to be. But I mean, there are stand-up variants out there, and me, I had played Daytona standing up. So, it came out when I was a teenager. So, I wasn't really that tall. I was like maybe 5'4" at the time. So, it was kind of like sitting up on the screen, and I don't want to do that. I want to like sit down gradually like I'm driving and whipping it around the track. So hopefully we'll see that in 2024, hopefully. But right now, I think Fast and Furious will do decent. I don't know if it's going to be a sellout. I know the community will buy it. Am I going to tell everybody to wait? I wouldn't wait too long because Aecade1up might get beat. They might be trying to get smart like they did with MVC as far as putting out batches. And if you not notice, if you didn't buy the first batch at the minimum price, if you wait to the second or third batch, the price might gradually go up. So that's a chance that you might have to take, because I don't see Aecade1up flooding the market like they did the previous years. But it is what it is. I think this is the end of my video, end of my live stream. I just wanted to make sure I do my comments, my opinions in the bucket, because I feel like we need to have this. So we're coming up on the 12-minute mark, and please comment below. And if you like the video, please give a thumbs up for it. This is your boy Gotham City Arcade, and I'll see you when I see you. Peace.